Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me. In this session, we're going to use some massage balls. Now, if you don't have exactly what I have here, you don't worry about it. You can use anything that is a round surface that when you lay on it and put your body weight on it, doesn't make you feel like you want to hop right off of it. These have spikes or nubs, but they're mostly, in my experience, to help the balls have traction on your clothing more than like a penetrative or pressure force. Yes, you feel them differently than a smooth surface, but the difference is not that great unless you have sensitivities. Now, if you're sensitive to these things, something like a tennis ball, that firmness is going to be really aggressive. Something that's an inflatable thing that has some give to it that can support your body weight would be much more amenable for most people. All right, so find something that's evenly shaped to you, and two of them, a pair if you can. They don't have to be the exact same thing as long as they're the same size and shape, but also the same density. So when you put pressure on them, they have the same amount of give. You can always hit pause. I'm going to get going. I'm going to start laying on your back because why wouldn't you? Put the balls right behind the back of your hips. So that's below your waistband on solid bone, the back of your pelvis. If you put them above your waistband into the area of your waist where your lower back is, there's not a lot of bony support there, and that's not as supportive or as much pressure stimulation as you do when you have bone. So find so that when you put the back of your hips on the balls evenly side to side, you're on solid bone and not just soft tissue. Right? Find a place that feels good to you, either higher or lower, but equidistant from what you think is the middle. And just lay down and then rest. Easy. Feel free to put a pillow or a small towel behind your head here. Easy breathe. Feel free to have your arms wider apart from each other or from your torso if that feels better for you. Knees bent, feet closer to you is a bit more supportive. Feet further away from you is more intense in terms of your body position, not in terms of pressure on the balls, but in terms of what that encourages your spine to do. So I encourage you to have your feet, knees bent, feet a little closer, feet flat on the floor, and just breathe here. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, breathe out and make sure you're not pushing your feet into the floor, trying to lift your hips up off the balls. You're trying to put pressure downwards through those balls. And again, nice deep breath in. And again, exhale, just breathe out. Make sure you're not lifting your body weight off the balls. Do the opposite. Try and release more pressure into them without picking your feet up off the floor. Again, breathing in. And again, just exhale, easy. Try and put more pressure downward through the balls, relaxing your shoulders. One more time. Great job. Nice breath in. And as you exhale, just release, relax your body and sink downwards over the balls. So that sense of releasing and sitting on the balls is going to be integral here. Breathing in. Now keep sitting on the balls. As you exhale, you're going to gently bring your tailbone towards your breastbone through your legs like a scared dog's tail and round your lower back. But try not to decrease pressure onto the balls. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release your tailbone away from the breastbone and just release to where you came from without thought. Breathing in. Again, exhale, bring your tailbone through your legs. You're going to bring round your lower back. The balls might roll a little bit on the floor. They might roll up towards your waistband a bit. That's fine. Try not to decrease pressure onto the balls. Breathing in. And as you exhale, return. Release the tailbone away from the breastbone. Return to where you came from. A little arch to your lower back. 3 more. Breathing in. Exhale, breathe out. Bring your tailbone towards your breastbone, rounding your lower back. Easy. The balls might roll a bit, relaxing your shoulders. Stay there. Take a nice deep breath in. Great job. And exhale, release your tailbone away from your breastbone. Let your lower back return to the arch. We've got 2 more to go. Great job. Breathing in. Exhale, easy breathe. Rounding your lower back, gently relaxing your shoulders. Stay there. Make sure you're putting weight downwards through the balls. Breathing in. And exhale, gently release your tailbone away from you, arching your lower back. One more time. Breathing in. Great job. Or is it 2 more times? I forgot. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, deeply round your lower back. Counting, never my forte. Stay here. Or remembering what numbers I just said, never my forte. Breathing in, I can count, just can't remember. Breathing in, you got it. Put pressure downwards, keep pressure on them. And exhale, release your tailbone to arch your lower back. Pelvis will move. Breathing in, one more time. Exhale, keep pressure on the balls as you round, so don't lift off of them to round your lower back. Bring your tailbone towards your breastbone, relaxing your shoulders away from the throat. Breathing in. And exhale, arch your lower back to return. I'm going to do this differently. You may walk your feet a little further away from you. You don't have to. Breathing in. You can do the opposite. Bring your tailbone towards the floor. Your backbone's going to arch more. Stay there. Try not to lift up off of the balls. Breathing in. And exhale to return to where you came from. Breathing in. As you exhale, physically sitting on the balls, reach your tailbone towards the floor like you're planting a seed with your tailbone. Your lower back's going to arch a lot more until your middle back arching a lot more. It might pull you a bit on the floor. Breathing in. And exhale, sink those ribs down to return to where you came from. Breathing in. As you reach your tailbone to the floor, you're going to feel those ribs lift up towards the sky. The ribs are going to leave the floor, creating more space between the back of the ribs and the floor behind you. That's fine. Breathing in. And as you exhale, bring the back of those ribs back down towards the floor. Then bring your tailbone back up to where it came from. Breathing in. 3 more. Exhale, tailbone towards the floor, arching your lower back. Keeps pressure on those weights. Try not to lift off of them. Breathing in. And exhale, sink the ribs down towards the floor behind you to return your lower back to the starting position. We have 2 more to go. Great job. Breathing in. And again, exhale, tailbone towards the floor, arch your lower back. Ribs will leave the floor behind you. Breathing in. And exhale, ribs sink down, tailbone returns away from the floor, right back to the beginning. Breathing in, really great job. And again, exhale, tailbone towards the floor, arching your lower back. Ribs will create more space between the back of the ribs and the floor behind you. Breathing in. Great job. And exhale to return. Let's add these 2 movements together, starting in the middle where we are, breathing in. Exhale, let's round. Bring your tailbone towards your breastbone. Keep pressure on the weights, rounding your lower back. Breathing in there. And exhale to return to the middle. Breathing in, now go the other way. Exhale, tailbone towards the floor to arch your spine. You might feel that when you arch, your body gets pulled down towards your legs. That's okay. Breathing in. You might feel your chin come into your chest a bit, is what I'm trying to say. And exhale to return center. Breathing in. Keep pressure on the weights. And again, tailbone to breastbone, rounding your lower back. You might feel your chin leave away from your chest a bit there. That's fine. Breathing in. And exhale to return center. Breathing in. Keep pressure on the weights. And exhale, tailbone towards the floor, arching your lower back. Again, you might feel your chin come to your chest a lot there. That's fine. Breathing in. Head resting on the floor. Exhale to return center. 3 more rounds. Breathing in. Exhale, tailbone to the breastbone. The ribs come really more closer to the floor. They come closer. Your chin might come away from your chest a bit. That's fine. Breathing in. And exhale to return to the middle. Great job. Breathing in. Pressure on the weights. Exhale, tailbone towards the floor. Ribs will leave and create more space between the ribs and the floor behind you. Breathing in. Keep pressure on those balls. And exhale to return center. 2 more. Breathing in. Exhale to round your lower back. Breathe deeply. Stay here. Breathing in. And exhale to return center. Inhale. Exhale, arch your lower back, tailbone towards the floor. Stay there. Try and keep even weight to both balls. Try not to twist your hips off of one. And exhale to return center. Breathing in. Exhale, tailbone to you to round your lower back, relaxing your shoulders. Deep breath in. Really great job. Exhale to return center. Keep pressure on the balls, even side to side. And exhale, arch your lower back. Really great job. Breathing in. And exhale to return center. Let's do 1 more each way. It feels so good. I don't want to stop. Breathing in. Exhale to round. Put pressure evenly to both balls. Try not to have more weight to one than the other. Breathing in, relaxing your shoulders.
And exhale to return center, breathing in. Exhale, tailbone towards the floor to arch your lower back. Really great job. Breathing in. And exhale to return center. And rest. Remove the balls if you're just dying. Remove them. Take a break. It's okay. Right? This amount of stimulation to the back of your pelvis can be really, really good. It brings a lot of awareness to this part of your body. You can feel by having a prop that is slightly mobile back there, helps you feel how your lower back and ribs and pelvis can move in conjunction. That's valuable in and of itself. But also the pressure to the back of your hips can be really foundational for people, encouraging circulation and awareness, right? It's really quite nice. Arms wide apart, big breath in. Now this one's a little tricky. Using your feet, you're gonna push your feet on the floor, twist, try and roll the balls on the floor behind you towards one side. Stay there, breathing in, relaxing your shoulders. And exhale with your feet to help you push and return the balls back to where they came from, breathing in. Now let's go the other way. Push, twist, roll the balls the other way. Easy. Keep pressure on them, even though it's not going to be quite the same sense of evenness here, breathing in. And exhale to return. Adjust the weight balls if you need to. If they walk away from each other, just adjust. And again, twist to one side. Try to put pressure on both balls evenly, as much as you can, even though it's kind of hard because your pelvis is really uniquely shaped. And exhale to return center, breathing in. Exhale, push with your feet, rotate and roll the other way. Now really put pressure on those weights on the balls, breathing in. Put weight on the balls. And exhale to return center. Great job. Again, exhale, twist and rotate. Stay here. Really sink down against those balls, breathing in. And exhale to return center. You can always adjust when they walk away from each other. Exhale, twist and go the other way. Stay here. As you inhale, the ball that's more to the outer side of the hip, really let your hips sink against the ball there. And exhale to return, breathing in. So as you twist, the ball that's more to the outside of the hip, that has a harder time getting weight of your body. Really sink into that weight, especially breathing in. You got it. And then return center. Inhale. Exhale, twist and rotate the other way. Stay. Allow your body weight to sink against the ball that's on the outer side of your hip. And then return center. You can always adjust one more each way. Such a good feeling. Exhale to twist and rotate. Stay. Can you put more pressure down on that ball that's closer to the outside of your hip? You got it. And exhale to return center. One more time. Exhale, twist and rotate. Stay. Really sink your weight against the ball that's towards the outside of your hip more. And then return center and rest. And you can remove the balls if you need to or just stay. Now, that principle of allowing your body to sink against the ball is really foundational. Ideally, you should be able to push into most parts of your body with external force without eliciting a fight or flight response in your body. That means the soft tissue fibers, wherever you're touching, can handle that amount of stretch and lengthening in your body. And that's a great thing. That awareness of what a stretch feels like can be quite difficult for people to discern between that and pain. Pain is just too much pressure applied to a body part too quickly, right? A stretch is that same kind of feeling, but applied in an amount that's not too quick and not too intense at the same time, right? So you can just try pushing on, taking a digit or your knuckle, push into your thigh a little bit, then slowly increase that pressure, right? Until you're at a point where it's just like, oh, I found a place that I don't want to go deeper because that would be painful, right? Imagine applying that force really quickly and really fast, how your body responds to that versus nice and slow, so your body has time to slowly adjust to it. That's all that we're doing here. One way to teach yourself what stretching feels like is to do this kind of self-massage things on an external prop and or with your fingers, right? You don't need a prop, you can just use your fingers as well. You want to be able, ideally, to apply pressure to most places of your body without that sense of, ooh, fight or flight or just yuck or a response like that. Now, that's not for everyone. There are certain things and certain conditions that, yes, you don't want to push into that part, specifically injuries and things like that. You can also have sensitive areas of the body that may never change your whole life, right? But for most people and for most parts of your body, you want to be able to apply external force and have your body absorb that force slowly. You're not punching yourself, it's a different thing. It's a slow, gentle pressure. It's a great way to teach yourself what a stretch feels like, differentiating a stretch between pain, right? And when you're ready, you can lift your hips up, remove the balls, and put your hips down if they haven't already. And that just feels really, really, really great. Breathe. Excellent work. So again, the balls are really great. A, they teach you how to move your body. That's really nice. B, it helps give pressure to your body. C, you can learn about, can I put more pressure on that ball safely? And if not, that tells you about that part of your body. Maybe there's some restriction there that you didn't realize you had. Maybe you should do some more exercising to get that part of your body to get through longer ranges of motion with some resistance. And that's how you'll get stronger and have a longer life physically in terms of your capacity to be able to do things. I hope you enjoyed and not too scary. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to getting stronger with you in the future. You're always in good health. Take care.